Hello and welcome. Our topic for the day is multiplying square roots. To understand the concept, let's look at some questions. The first one says simplify 4 root of 75 multiplied by square root of 80. So let's write down the question. 4 square root of 75 multiplied by square root of 80. First we'll simplify the numbers inside the radical by factorizing them. Let's see how we do them. First we look at 75. We start with the number 2. Since this is an odd number, cannot be divided by 2, so we start with 3 then. 75 divided by 3 is 25. 25 cannot go in 3, so we take the number 5. 25 divided by 5 is 5, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. These are the factors of 75. Similarly, we'll carry out the factorization of 80. 80 is even, can be divided by 2, so this comes out to be 40. 40 again can be divided by 2, so 20. 20 can be divided by 2 as 10 times. 10 can be again divided by 5, and 5 times 1. So 4 square root of 75 can be written as 3 times 5 times 5. 80 can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4 twos and 1 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and another 5. Now we'll make a group of two numbers inside the radical. So in the first radical or square root, two 5's can be combined and they will come out as a single 5. So 4 multiplied by 5, and inside we're left with only 3. Looking at this next square root over here, two 2's will combine and these two 2's will combine. So each of them will come out as a single 2. So the first pair we write 1 2 multiplied by the second 2, and inside we have square root of 5. So 4 times 5 is 20 root 3, and here we have 4 root of 5. Now we'll multiply the numbers outside the square root sign, that is 20 times 4, and the numbers inside the square root will be multiplied by this. So this becomes 20 times 4 is 80, while 3 times 5 is 15 under the square root sign. So 80 square root of 15 is the final answer, can be seen in option A. Let's try some more questions. Simplify negative 3 square root of 9 times square root of 45. So 9 we know can be written as 3 times 3 under the square root sign. 45, let's factor, starting with 3, 3, 15, 3, 5 and 5 ones are. So here we have 3 times 5. So we'll make the pairs now. Inside the first square root, two 3's will combine to a single 3 outside, so negative 3 multiplied by 3. Now we have two 3's combined and they come out as a single 3, so we have left with 3 root of 5. So negative 3 times 3 is a negative 9 times 3 root of 5. Now we'll multiply these two numbers. Negative 9 times 3 is negative 27. Square root of 5 is the final answer, can be seen in option A. Let's try the next question. Simplify square root of 20 times square root of 8. So let's factorize 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. For 8, 8 divided by 2 is 4. 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 2 is 1. 20 can be written as 2 times 5, while 8 can be written as 2 times 2. We'll combine the two 2's and they come out as a single 2. So here we have 2 square root of 5 multiplied by, here also 2 2's combine, come out as a single 2, 2 square root of 2. So we'll multiply the number outside the square root sign, 2 times 2 like this, and inside we have 5 times 2. So 2 times 2 is 4, square root of 10 is the final answer, can be seen in option D. I hope multiplying square roots is easy now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.